The world of horology is a highly competitive market in which only the best or most strategic brands survive, and two of the most well-known luxury watch brands are Rolex and Omega. Many firms fail due to a lack of marketing resources. Ultimately, you need an audience to have a market. Rolex and Omega are two of the most recognizable names in the watch industry and have been at the top for years. Most people associate these two companies with success, good taste, and high quality. And now, today, let's talk about how Rolex surpassed Omega. Nevertheless, Omega recently introduced the new Spirate Day Balance Spring. While studying how it compares to Rolex's Parachrom Metal Alloy Balance Spring, we learned that Rolex has another trick up his sleeve. The Spirate system attaches a flexible blade to Omega's standard silicone hairspring, extending a long tail that connects to the balance bridge. A snail cam can then be used to adjust this attachment point. It looks like a screw in the image below. The key to comprehending Spirate is to comprehend how this flexible blade functions. Tension may be added or removed from this blade, which is attached to the hairspring and so operates to modify the stiffness of the hairspring. And the Rolex balance spring, within the movement of a watch, is a small spiraling coil attached and provides restoring forces to the balance wheel, allowing it to oscillate. Originally, balancing springs were made of steel, or on rare occasions, gold or glass. Still, advancements have seen the advent of more temperature-resistant alloys or metalloids, such as Parachrom and Syloxi. You may recall Omega saying a few weeks ago, "Good news everyone, we have updated our famous silicone balance spring." Yes, to be more precise, reducing it from 0 to plus 5 seconds per day to 0 to plus 2 seconds per day. And the way they did this was to mount their silicone balance spring in 2 places instead of 1 and allowing them to adjust the tension through the spring in a way that wasn't typically possible with silicone. Now, Rolex has continued to use its anti-magnetic alloy in Rolex's blue Parachrom hairspring, and you can see from the pictures that they can adjust the tension by simply bending it. They've been using the old-fashioned brute force approach of bending it back. And we concluded that Omega had leaped forwards against Rolex because it was more technically proficient with its newer, more creative materials. However, at the end of our investigation, we discovered that Rolex also manufactures silicone balance springs. Looking closely at Rolex's Syloxi hairspring, you will notice something interesting. Compared to the Omega Spirate balance spring, the Syloxi balance spring is fixed in 2 points to achieve the exact solution to the problem of adjustability in a silicone balance spring. Rolex did this years ago. It looks like a much cleaner design, as well no baseball cap shape, but that's different from what Rolex has done with their Syloxi. It's simply stashed away in a few lady models and here and there, and it's not standard. It only appears in a few ladies' watches, and I'm wondering why there's speculation that it's not as stable or shock-resistant as Parachrom, so it doesn't appear in more rugged sports watches, but it's more rugged and more stable than the others. It's harder to service because there are fewer replacement parts. Rolex will take some time to introduce them because there will be a significant transition in both the servicing and manufacturing aspects. Some complain that the Omega Spirate system required a specific adjusting tool, making it difficult to service. The other intriguing thing about the Rolex Syloxi is that they rate it to the same accuracy as their Parachrom. Still, they can go much further in accuracy, and they've merely done that for consistency. Servicing the Spirate was more manageable because you had that plus-minus module there that just needed a quick twist. And that was it, like the whole point was that regulation was built in. Isn't that correct? And the more I look at it, the more I think it's simply a standard discussion setting. I honestly don't know. I don't know why Rolex invented this Syloxi spring simply to hide it in some latest watches to keep on with the parachrom and just lazily sit by while they already have this great update to the technology Omega proclaims is this significant new thing. Because, as I recall, when Omega issued it, it was a patent pending right. Now, thank you for reaching this point. Make sure to finish this video to know more. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to this channel, and like, comment, share, and hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos like this. Maybe Rolex is simply when people discover how to fornicate the silicone hairspring printers that constantly run out of toner and break down. Then they'll understand it is a dead endeavor and go back to metal soon enough. You may be right because Omega has been making the silicone balance springs in a different form with a single mounting point for several years, and they've been able to scale that up. Rolex has a huge production shift because I know the balance spring is one of the most challenging things to make in a mechanical watch, and have invested all that money into that. It might not make business sense to ditch it all and go silicone if they're reporting it as the same accuracy anyway. They may need to break even on those machines before they can pay down their creditors. It's very strange, and I don't understand it, but I enjoy the ongoing drama. Rolex has received a new balancing spring constructed out of silicone, and they said they made it before Omega. Omega says they made it first because they have patent pending baseball cap. And that's it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to be updated for upcoming videos like this. Before you leave, did you know between Rolex and Omega, which is the best luxury watch brand for you? If you want to know more, make sure to click and watch this video right here. See you there. Make sure to click and watch this video right here. See you there. Make sure to click and watch this video right here. See you there. Make sure to click and watch this video right here. See you there. Make sure to click and watch this video right here. See you there. Make sure to click and watch this video right here. See you there. Make sure to click and watch this video right here. See you there.